The human brain is a complex and fascinating organ responsible for our thoughts, emotions, and actions. To understand its intricate workings, scientists have developed various models. One such model, proposed by neuroscientist Paul D. MacLean, is the Triune Brain Model. This model suggests that the human brain is not a single entity, but rather a collection of three interconnected brains, each representing a distinct evolutionary stage: the reptilian complex, the limbic system, and the neocortex. While this model is considered outdated in modern neuroscience, it still provides a compelling framework for understanding the basic organization and functions of the brain. The Triune Brain Model gained significant popularity in the late 20th century, capturing the imagination of both scientists and the general public. It offered a simplified way to explain the complexities of human behavior by attributing different aspects of our actions and reactions to these distinct brain regions. Although contemporary research has revealed a more nuanced and interconnected picture of brain function, the Triune Brain Model continues to be a valuable tool for introducing the evolutionary history of the brain and its impact on our daily lives. At the core of the Triune Brain Model lies the concept of three distinct brain structures, each with its own set of functions and evolutionary origins. The oldest and most basic is the reptilian complex, often referred to as the lizard brain. This part of the brain, which we share with reptiles and other vertebrates, is responsible for our most primal instincts and survival mechanisms. It controls vital functions such as breathing, heart rate, and body temperature, as well as instinctive behaviors like fight or flight responses. The reptilian complex operates largely unconsciously, reacting quickly to threats and ensuring our survival in potentially dangerous situations. Next in the evolutionary hierarchy is the limbic system, sometimes called the mammalian brain. This layer, which we share with other mammals, adds an emotional dimension to our experience. Structures within the limbic system, such as the amygdala, hippocampus, and hypothalamus, play crucial roles in processing emotions, forming memories, and regulating social behaviors. The limbic system is responsible for feelings of fear, love, anger, and pleasure, influencing our social interactions and shaping our emotional responses to the world around us. Finally, the most recent addition to the human brain, according to the Triune Brain Model, is the neocortex, also known as the thinking brain. This outer layer, which is most developed in humans, is responsible for higher-order cognitive functions such as language, reasoning, planning, and abstract thought. The neocortex allows us to engage in complex problem-solving, make decisions based on logic and reasoning, and contemplate abstract concepts. It is the seat of our consciousness, creativity, and capacity for language, setting us apart from other species. While the Triune Brain Model presents these three brain regions as distinct entities, in reality they are intricately interconnected and work together in a highly coordinated manner. Information flows constantly between these areas, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. For instance, sensory information from the environment is first processed by the reptilian complex, which then triggers emotional responses in the limbic system, and finally conscious awareness and interpretation in the neocortex. This interplay between the three brains allows us to respond to our environment in a comprehensive and adaptive way. However, this intricate interplay can sometimes lead to conflict between different brain regions. For example, imagine encountering a dangerous animal. The reptilian complex might immediately trigger a fight or flight response, urging you to run away. At the same time, the limbic system might flood you with feelings of fear and anxiety. Meanwhile, the neocortex might be trying to assess the situation logically, considering alternative courses of action. These conflicting signals can result in internal struggles as different parts of the brain compete for control over our behavior. While the Triune Brain Model provides a useful framework for understanding the brain's basic organization, it is essential to recognize that modern neuroscience has moved beyond this simplified view. Contemporary research emphasizes the interconnectedness of brain regions and the complex interplay between different areas in producing behavior, emotions, and thoughts. The brain is not a collection of separate entities, but rather a highly integrated network with different regions constantly communicating and influencing each other. Despite its limitations, the Triune Brain Model offers valuable insights into our daily lives. Understanding the interplay between our instinctual reptilian brain, emotional limbic system, and rational neocortex can help us make sense of our own behavior and reactions. For instance, recognizing the influence of the reptilian brain can help us understand why we might react impulsively in certain situations. Similarly, acknowledging the power of the limbic system can shed light on why emotions sometimes override logic. In conclusion, while the Triune Brain Model might be outdated in terms of scientific accuracy, it remains a valuable tool for understanding the basic organization and functions of the human brain. It provides a framework for appreciating the evolutionary history of our brain and how different brain regions contribute to our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By recognizing the interplay between our instinctual, emotional, and rational brains, we can gain valuable insights into our own behavior and navigate the complexities of human experience with greater awareness and understanding.